Hello, guys. I'm at a red light. I just put my seatbelt on. I just started crying a little bit, but I'm like, I figure, get your phone out, record, so that you can actually have a little bit of pressure to have the full dialogue with yourself about how you're feeling right now. And I say that because it's really helpful for me to have a sort of like video diary, expressing how I feel, because a written diary doesn't really do it for me, because I'm not able to reread it with the same intensity that I felt in the moment. You know, I'm able to read the words, but I can't necessarily see and feel how I felt in the moment. And earlier I felt the desire, the need to watch some of my old videos that I had posted on YouTube that were all of me. I only watched 2, but that were of me just spilling my fucking heart out to the camera, because I just needed so badly to feel like somebody heard me, and to be able to learn how to articulate the things that I'm feeling. Because once they're expressed in words, they lose a little teeny bit of its weight. It becomes so normal when you just express it, rather than when you keep it in your head and you just overthink and let it consume you. It eats you from the inside if you're an overthinker. This is going to be the worst ass quality video ever. Oh my god. But am I going to post it? Yes, because it's been so long. And it has been so long since I've talked to myself. Luckily, recently I have met somebody who does have very deep conversations with me in a way that stimulates me and allows me to do some reflection. I just kind of got busy and forgot that that's important and necessary to do. And it's not that I'm not doing it kind of in the moment. That's kind of always my practice. But at the end of the day, or whenever you need it, honestly, no pressure to have a specific system if that's not what works for you. Maybe that's just not what works for me. I just need to do it when I need to do it. And this was kind of one of those moments, because I just left the gym and I started to tear up a little bit, just because I'm feeling a lot of feelings. That's so like, okay, what the hell does that mean? I'm getting there. It's difficult. Okay, overall, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. After watching those videos earlier of past me, a younger version of me who had started the healing process, started searching for answers of why I am the way I am and how I can better treat myself, I can watch those videos and just be so proud. Like, I just look at her with so much love, because she really did it. Like, she really did the damn thing. Oh, I put my phone down because I thought that was a cop. I think it's security. Fuck the cops. Anyways, I just look at her with so... I'm inspired. I'm inspired by the past version of me, and I know I will just continue to get better, because this is now who I've become. I've become the work rather than something I have to do. I am the work. I'm the project of my lifetime. And it was just really exciting to see that I've said the things that I've now done. And some of them all of them will forever continue doing. But I've done the things. I said, this is what I want. This is what I need. I'm going to let go. I'm going to love me. I'm going to do these things. And these are going to be sentiments and statements that I will continue to remind myself and hold within. But that I've started to actually embody. And even though sometimes there's a little bit of turbulation in my mind, and a little fight between the two, between my mind and body, I'm doing it. And I would just like to recognize and give myself that bit of praise, validation, to be like, you're doing okay. You know, I always need to remind myself I'm doing okay, and I'm living proof. My life is living proof of how far I've come. Anywho's, that really picked my mood up. Just acknowledging all that. I was literally about to cry at the stoplight because some insecurities are coming out, some anxiousness, some avoidance is coming up, because that's how it happens when you are in relationship with people. You know, when you are building relationships with people, and these parts of yourselves come up, and you can't ignore them. And I'm not trying to ignore them, and that's exactly why I want to talk about it and address it. I'm talking to somebody, and it scares me a lot. And I worry that I keep saying that's gonna tell my mind just how scared I am. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but it's also okay. Like, that's really how I'm feeling. I'm real scared because of the risk. You might lose this person. This person might not want you in the same intensity that you do. They might not be capable of it. They might just not want you. But it makes me feel a little sad, a little worried. It makes me want to fall back. But also, those are my responses when I'm not being conscious. Those are what I fall back to when I'm not being mindful of why I'm feeling those things. So why am I feeling those things? Because I'm insecure that I'm not good enough. Because I'm afraid that I'm not doing enough to show this person that I'm alright, that I'm a cool person. All very valid concerns and fears, but they're not even true. Why am I concerned that somebody's not going to choose me because I'm not good enough? Because I am enough. And especially I'm enough for the right person, the right people. Why am I concerned that this person is going to tell me that they don't want me, that they want to end it? Because that's life. That's a possibility. And will I be okay after hearing those words? If I ever have to? Yes. Because I have to be, because I would want somebody who feels like that to be honest with me, to tell me that. Because that's okay. But a lot of really, really great things have come out of me putting myself back out there and meeting somebody so intelligent, so self-aware, so emotionally available. She's been a blessing. And each person that has come into my life in general is a blessing, but ones that I've developed a sense of relationship, a bit more non-platonic, have all helped me grow so much in different ways each time. And now I'm at a different point in my life where it's helping me, like last time helped me just get back out there and be okay with my strong opinions and beliefs. That's what she helped me with. And that I could be, she was an example that I could be somebody who is that and also enjoy life and also be silly. I can be all those things, and I forgot that a little bit. It was helpful to be reminded through her example. Whereas this one, I was really getting over. Should I turn the light on? Fuck it, it's illegal. I don't care. Oh God. Let me clean it. Ooh. I was really needing somebody to get over somebody, and I wasn't using them. Not like that. Please don't misunderstand. that was kind of where I was at. Whereas now, I am well over the person that really broke my heart and threw me into this. So now it's like, okay, actually, I want to get to know you. And actually, I want to see if we're compatible. And actually, I want to picture, is there potential for more between us? And now that I'm there, I'm like, oh my God, this is so scary. Not that the last one wasn't. It was scary, and that's exactly why I didn't. One of the reasons why I wasn't able to show up as my full self, because I was so afraid to lose them that I just played it safe. Whereas now, this time around, well, this girl doesn't really play it safe. She is all in, balls to the wall, who she is, and that helps me communicate directly, be honest. There's still hesitation, you know, because I'm afraid. I get afraid to say how I feel and ask questions of how do you feel, and continually ask the questions, because we've had the conversations, okay, how do you feel about me? Do you see this going anywhere? But like from one day to the next, I'm like, but has anything changed? It's okay if it's changed, like, it's okay. And that's my anxiety, my relationship anxiety showing itself. And it's natural, but I'm very prevalent right now, and I'm trying not to put it onto them, because it's not their job to soothe me, or I guess they can help like validate my concerns for sure, but also I want to take a lot of accountability in this and just be like, okay, well, what can I do before I go to them? Do I really need to go to them about it? You know, about everything? No, you know, it's okay. I'm feeling this thing. If I don't feel ready or the necessity to address it, then I need to work on it within me. So I will, and I am. But yeah, relationship anxiety, so scary. But it's been a fun experience, and I'm so grateful to be doing this again, really. To be trying out relationships, and to have found somebody so kind, and so similar and so different. But since I haven't been in a relationship in so long, it has brought up a lot of questions within me, which is natural. And I'm constantly asking people, like, what is chemistry? How do you know that you feel it? How do you know if you're too different, or if it's just enough? Is what types of values and beliefs are important to have? And of course, I have I'm forgetting of the word, the ability to decide what is good for me, you know. I don't have the what is it? It's gonna eat me alive. I think it's I, starts with an I don't know, but the ability to trust a little my instincts, for lack of a better word. But it's a hard one. It is a hard one. And especially at this time of my life, at this age, I'm 22. I'm 22 now. Ooh. That's my knee. I'm 22 now. I'm gonna be 23 soon. Crazy. Scary. I'm really getting up there. I know I'm sure to many it's like, girl, you're just a baby. And yes I am. But life happens quickly, and who knows, I'm gonna go to sleep and wake up tomorrow and be 30. And I just hope I have it a little bit more together at 30. And I know we all hope for that, so we can feel safe and secure. Who knows what my life is gonna look like. I'm gonna watch this in 2 years and be like, Girl, little did you know your life would end up like this. And hopefully I'm saying that in a positive way. I'm manifesting that in 2 years my life is gonna look so different, and absolutely for the better, and surprise me positively with things that I probably couldn't even imagine for myself now, because that's how good it is. And even me now can't even conceptualize how good I deserve to have it. But I do. Yeah, guys. Whenever I come here, well, not whenever, but often, if I were to talk about one primary thing, which I could never do because I don't know enough about one thing and I would get bored, it would definitely be relationships, because it brings up so much within me, you know, because I care so much, because I imagine a life for myself where I end up with a great partner, full of great friends and family. So I have to learn how to treat them, all of them, differently and specifically, and nurture each one, and take care of myself, and remember to take care of me. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I was really about to cry, guys, but I think it's just that time, not gonna lie, because yesterday I cried at the library, at the public library, and something did happen to push me to do that, but I felt my period of, like, just, it was kind of an excuse to cry, which I really deeply needed. You know, sometimes you just need to cry, and I wish I cried more. For being a Cancer, maybe I just used to cry more, and now I'm just like, what does it solve? So I don't really see the benefit in it. But it's like, that's not even exactly like the reason why, because my body just doesn't like produce it in the moment. I'm just like, I'm sad, let me die, I don't know, let me just go to sleep, I don't know, I'm running from it, maybe a little bit. So to cry was so good, it felt so good. And even though I felt so bad, like I felt so sad and so hurt, I needed to cry, and that itself felt so good. And you know, when like after you cry, I have colored eyes, so I was like, I didn't look at myself, but I should have. I was like, it's so beautiful. Yeah, but yeah, love is a risk, relationships are a challenge worth undertaking. And that's what I'm trying to remind myself as well, to not run. I don't need to run. If it ends, it ends. But I don't need to be the one to self-sabotage. I don't. And I'm really trying hard not to. I'm really doing my best. I love to be someone who's self-aware. It makes things pretty enjoyable, because at least I can talk about it. Like, at least I can understand me and support me, honestly, when I need it, which is always. Yeah, that was kind of just the topic. I want to get back on here. And honestly, I'm not a content, what are they called? I don't even know what they're called. Influencer, or like content creator, but I love to come authentically and speak on my experience, and for selfish reasons, yes, because it helps me now and in the future. But also, I've talked about it before, people who I've watched on YouTube who were just themselves and expressing their experiences and just their emotions help me so much, because it validates